Now, I'm thinking of Isaac Asimov's Foundation trilogy, in which he postulates a character who has an uncanny knowledge of the distant future.
Yes, his central character develops what he calls psychohistory.
Right.
And psychohistory is using social statistics to make long-range predictions of the future. You can't, in the model, predict individual futures, but you can predict collective futures. And that model serves as a basis for the narrative that takes place in the Foundation series by Isaac Asimov. But something goes wrong. Something goes wrong. That is, there is a unexpected, unique occurrence that upsets the apple cart, the mule, who is one of the great villains or negative characters in science fiction, and disrupts the whole expected flow of events. So you could make statistical predictions. There is a book called The 5 Ages of the Universe by physicists Adams and Laughlin, who have the audacity to predict the future of the universe to Google years out in time. That's 10 raised to the power of 100 times. And they think you can make some reliable predictions that far out.
That's like almost infinite.
Yes, it is. Yes, if you write that out as a number, it will go from here all the way down there. Google years, yes. But they think that based on the laws of physics, you can make certain predictions that far out.
Well, sure. I know that among cosmologists, the notion of the heat death of the universe is kind of popular.
Yes, that has been very popular, and that does have an ultimate prediction to it, which is in fact that all of the structure and heterogeneous energetic relationships will break down, will dissipate into total homogeneity sometime in the distant future. And that, of course, is a prediction of the distant future as well. But you can get into predictions of human society, of the Earth. There is a relatively confident prediction that the sun will go into a different stage once it burns up a sufficient amount of its hydrogen about 5 billion years in the future. And that's a general prediction. Indeed, humans make predictions about the future, anticipate the future all the time, short term, medium term, long term, and sometimes they're right, but sometimes they're wrong, but a lot of times they're right. And in fact, if we couldn't anticipate the future with some degree of reliability, we would be very dysfunctional. And in fact, that's one of our great strengths, that we can anticipate out, even with elements of uncertainty thrown in, what will occur in the short-term, medium-term, long-term future. And we keep trying to get better at it. But there's, of course, competing views and competing theories.